This is a Halloween special coming right back to you from Metaphysical Jess. This is a spooky story or spooky video. Happy Halloween, everyone. The scariest thing that we can do in life is not enjoy it and forget about ourselves and put our energy and our minds and our hearts into what someone did to us. Like say our partner cheated on us or betrayed us in some kind of way. This also goes for majority of things in life right now. But the biggest mistake and the scariest thing about this mistake is us wasting our time and focus on that aspect. And it's, this is something that can be easier said than done. I can just say this, and there's been countless times in my life where I personally experienced rejection from a lot of different people and infidelity and a lot of different difficult life situations, trials and tribulations, So it's easier said than done when you're not in it. And it's easier to feel that way when you're not in it. But the encouragement here is just to remember how short life is and how important our individual lives are and how important we all are as human beings individually. Even more so as women. We are the creators of life. We create life and we're so important. And we deserve the best. We deserve to be happy and to feel good and to not worry and not be so hungover someone that didn't see our worth or someone that couldn't live up to our relationship values. And my channel focuses on healing from trauma and overcoming infidelity in holistic and metaphysical ways. So they're pretty natural and they take you from being in a place of a lot of pain and anguish and resentment to a better place where you're in power with yourself and your emotions and you feel good about yourself and you feel good about your life and the experiences that you had, even the difficult ones. But the reason why I said that is just, to clarify. Because, it's like some of the videos are kind of all over the place. But I just wanted to make a special video for Halloween. It's a Halloween special. And again, just to encourage, theys, thems, hers, she's, anyone that identifies as a woman, that, you may be in pain right now because of someone that you're in a relationship with hurting you, or for betrayal and infidelity, and it sucks. But down the line, you will make it. You will overcome this. You will look back and you'll be like, damn, I didn't know what I know now. And time heals, but it doesn't have to take a long time. Let it go quickly. Let it happen quickly. Let the healing come fast. Because when you do, you move on a lot quicker. And everyone's situation looks different. I say that about everything. But just remember to keep your head up and build a relationship with yourself and realize how important you are. That there's nothing wrong with your needs. There's nothing wrong with what you want in a relationship. There's nothing wrong with what you want in life in general. And that person just couldn't meet it, and that's okay. But you gotta move on. And that's the scary thing. It's the scariest thing that you can do is stay stuck in emotions of betrayal, stay stuck in feeling resentful. When you stay in those feelings, you become a victim to them. You are a slave to them. They are your master. And that's the thing. We need to be our own masters. We need to be our own dictators, I like to say. I said that twice. Dictators. 3 times. We need to dictate how we feel and what we think. And it's easier said than done. I got this situation with my neighbor. Don't tell her I said anything, but she is very sensitive. Our walls are connected. One of my walls is soundproof, but she has agoraphobia. She never leaves her house and she never cooks because she always gets Uber Eats for all of her meals. And ever since I've lived here, she's texting me about stop doing this, don't do this. And I just stopped texting her back. I was, very kind about it. And I was like, looking at myself, I'm like, damn, am I really that loud? So I changed a lot of things. I moved around my furniture, did all these things to accommodate her in her suffering with her hearing sensitivity, which I understand. But it's like, if you have sensitivities and you don't like to leave your house, why would you buy a condo that's connected to another condo, sharing a wall with the condo? Anyways, I was in the kitchen and she's slamming her kitchen doors. And I was like, what are you doing in the kitchen, bitch? You don't fucking cook. But that's me in my kitchen. And if she can hear me, then that's what she fucking... And I am not being spiritual or holistic or metaphysical about this at all, because if someone harasses me or fucks with me, I'm like, get out of my fucking space. And I tell her, please move. That's me. And that's me under, a stressful situation where someone's harassing me. Usually I remove myself from situations like that where someone's mistreating me. But the thing is I share a wall with a woman who is very young and beautiful, and she was so kind. And it's not like she's all like every single instance. She's been kind and been there for me in many different times, but there's been more times where she's not minded her fucking business. And yeah, she just tends to do it in a time where I'm very, I have a lot of things going on. And I'm human and I'm on this earth, and it's just like, I can't meet other people's needs. And I know I'm just like kind of, sorry, complaining about that. Am I complaining about it? I'm just giving you, I want to provide this as an example that it's okay to freak out, but don't let yourself stay too long in these feelings. And the reason why I brought that example up is because this entire time I've lived here in this house for the past year and 8 months, I bought this last year sometime. And at first I was like feeling really kind of shameful and guilty. And I'm just like, something's wrong with me. It's like I'm doing something wrong. But now I've gotten to a point where I'm just like, no, something is up with you, bitch. Don't worry about that. And she sent me a record. She texted me like 20 minutes ago and was like, just so you know, I can hear you. And whatever you say, I hear it. And put a smiley face. And she sent me a recording of fucking nothing. Like there's no, you can hear like a little chatter, but it's hard to fucking hear it all. So this girl, she's very sensitive. I pray for her. But the thing is like before, my experience was being shameful and feeling down on myself and, seeing something wrong in me. And I know a lot of women and people in general do this when they make a mistake. Not only make a mistake, but if they're cheated on or they're betrayed, a lot of people get defensive. But my experience, I was always looking at me like, what did I do wrong? Is there something wrong with me? And that's not the case. It's not us. It's never about us. It's always about the other person. Like, this girl has issues of her own, and now I don't give a fuck. I don't care about her issues. And I did my best to try to meet her needs, but I can't be myself and meet her damn needs. And if she's going to be slamming her kitchen doors, which I know she doesn't know how to cook or even cook, and she's just doing it out of spite, yeah, I'm going to say fucking something. If you could hear me, clearly I'm not being spiritual or metaphysical about this. But the good thing is I've gone up in the emotional guidance scale, and I don't feel those guilty things anymore. And you have to get to that point with yourself where you're not feeling guilty or shameful for your experience and what your needs are. My needs are for her to mind her fucking business. Excuse me, I said that twice. And your needs are for someone to be honest and loyal and loving with you. The biggest relationship we do have to work on is the one with ourselves, and hold ourselves accountable for the way that we feel. But we definitely need to get space. But just don't sit too long in these feelings of betrayal after infidelity or someone doing whatever. This is a situation that I'm working on. I'm in my closet, in my soundproof room. So anyways, thank you so much for being here. Check out my website, Happy Halloween. My website is magneticsoulhealing.org. Sending you much love and peace and prayer, and just do your best to keep your head up and don't go out of your way to make someone else's life miserable, because we're in this world together and this can be a rough place to be on. It's a beautiful world, but humans make it complicated. Okay. Blessings till next time.